think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. And then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Hey, hey, hey. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Haha, I knew you were gonna fucking kill me, bitch. I still don't understand why he brought the gun. Like, why did he bring the gun if he assumed that the channeling was gonna be for, like, a dead person? I don't get it. Did he know that he was gonna kill him? I don't get. Dr. Gray was not actually yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that's why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room? Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Who was that? Laughing at a time like this? Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? What is this? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma! Surely! Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. A motive? That's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is the reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. And just as I thought, you bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright, or whatever. Oh, that wasn't an answer? Just great. Now even she's calling me by my full name. Hey, you think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Did I get it right? Yes. I guess I did get it right. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? See now, stupid Gramps. I'm going to explain. So please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from that hospital. If I wanted revenge, then I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray. It was like a total coincidence. He asked me about it, you know? Oh, I remember now. She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see, pathetic Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end. I think we have had our answers, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she had no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive piece of evidence to demonstrate your point. This disc, so many faults. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you should really learn your place. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See, like, it's just as I told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney. Oh? Who's here? Who's here to say who hold it? Who hold it? Mia! Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. Alright. Okay. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia! Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But, you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There was a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it's also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I really do this? Yeah. Sure, yeah. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, what? You're supposed to be on my side. Avant Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight back, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Thanks, fam. And I don't care if you are my weakness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way! Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We'll continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a second! I didn't think we were gonna take a recess. Oh. I'm actually surprised that we're taking a recess. Why are we taking a recess? Oh well, we're gonna keep going. I don't think there shouldn't be that much left to this trial, I think. So I'm surprised that there's a break here. Well, let's keep going. I saved, right? I think I saved. I hope I saved. This should be fine. Is it really true? About my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eenie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Ooh. I wasn't expecting to see her! Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. And don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say your own little situation. Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Oh, and you're so harsh. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Isn't he just in jail? Is he dead? Or did he die in jail? I don't know. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Oh, did she just come here for that? What did she, I thought she was gonna tell me something. So what was the break for, I wonder? Court will now reconvene. Mr. White? Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eenie Miney had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Eenie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that's the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to the court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive. I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay. Like, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but hey, please. That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, like, woke up because of a jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister? Ah! Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. What would it benefit if he did drug her anyway? Because she died, but he's trying to call her from the dead to sign a paper to say that she the one who fucked up, right? Like, what's the point? That doesn't make any sense. You don't... I mean, whatever. I don't know why am I trying to defend the man? He was fucking weird. Do I need to press everything? I don't think I need to press everything. I'm just gonna press what I feel like pressing. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, the car accident happened, huh? I'm gonna press. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. Haha, but like, I don't like have a driver's lesson. You lie! This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Is driving a thing in Japan? I guess it must be. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. I forgot they're not in Japan. They're in Japanifornia or something. Like, okay, anyway. Wait, why does it... Oh, here. Here we go, you stupid bitch. First try! Yeah! Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? Didn't we show this picture to her? We showed this picture to her, I thought. Or rather, where did we even get it from? Oh, we took it from Dr. Hody. But we showed it to her, didn't we? I know you had your license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Barney? That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hody, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? What? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know he was perverted? How did you know he was a pervert? God damn it. No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Cry and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm not glad you get it, but like, even if I had my license, I don't think my sis would let me drive. Don't just stand there to yourself. Not you to me with the whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been able to drive anyway? Whatever. Huh? That's because I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to be me. People, babe. I hate my chair. I think because the way this chair is built and how I sit in it while trying to maintain like a straight back, it's actually making me stick out my butt more than I would like it, because this chair is a mesh seat and the mesh seat sinks in the back, and when I'm trying to sit straight up while leaning against it, my butt is just being, instead of sitting like this, it's like this. Oh, I can't do it like, well, it's instead of sitting like this, it's like this. So I need a new chair. Like around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She like would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive a car. So like that's why I ended up in a passenger seat that night too. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but me too. I don't know anything about cars. People always be talking about like, oh, that's a Subaru XT9705. And like, oh, that's a fucking Mercedes-Benz 2658 or something. And I'm like, that's just a car. Those models do not exist. I don't know how they number the things. It was a new car? Yeah. She had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK. The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? God help me. And it was a really special model. She had waited for like a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Yeah, Prince. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said in her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then. That's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't really know what the point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sister's new car was like a total special model from England. So now, late last night, two women car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flame wreck and died at the side. Ongoing investigation revealed that the driver fell asleep behind the wheel. I was like totally tired and I dropped asleep. Then there was this crash. Like, I woke up to see a flame. I was like half asleep and I opened the right door and like got out. So, if you're from the UK or Europe, I'm sure it's the same for like all the cars in Europe, but like, you guys drive Ain't the driver's seat on the right side, right? In the US it's on the left, but in the UK it's on the right, right? Right. So how do I do this? Is that how I do it? That's how you do it. Okay, cool. Miss Miney, do you remember this article? Huh? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and like got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? In that picture, that scene where you see the car in flames and stuff, that was like the right side was completely like engulfed in flames. How the fuck did she get out? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Oh, I thought he said oopsie. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be on the left side. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you would escape using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Order in the court. Order. Mr. Phoenix Wright is babbling nonsense again. Edie said that the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Edie said, yes. But that's where her whole story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Edie or Mimi, who was really driving that night? And the answer is Edie Miney, of course. Oh, wait. Wait, I got confused. Shit. Wait, shut up. Shut up. Wait. No. I know it. My bad. I got it mixed up. In my head, I was thinking like, okay, it was Mimi who was driving, so that means she was... Never mind. I knew the answer. I mixed them up in my head. Doesn't matter. The answer is the one who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Edie Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question. Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name is really. This witness's real name is... Bip. Mimi Miney, that's your real name. Of all the foolish dribble. Then, how do you explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used the picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is the picture she gave to the doctors at the time. She just had her sister's picture in her... whatever? That's right! It's a picture of her younger sister! But Mimi Miney! She died! In a car accident! That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Edie Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Edie Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Edie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still in fact alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Edie? I mean, Miss Von Karma? Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. With this... That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable! A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo? Becoming Amy had been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. Why didn't you just leave it? Why did you continue doing it, you dumbass? I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm gonna enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's gonna be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. And one more for good measure. Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This cult is a fraud, a sham. Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Guilty. Where's Phoenix? Did you just kick him underneath the table? It would be funny if they drew him lying on the floor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Beep, beep. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Oh yeah. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? It's such a shame that the text is covering this really heartwarming picture. You can't even see Maya's face at all. I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Gosh, she looks so different in Pearl's like form. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then, you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey, who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Well, your aunt's a bitch. So don't feel sad about losing her. She a bitch. She a hoe. She a stanky, skanky hoe. Hey, Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't you just let it be? That's not something you just get over, Nick. Nick, please. I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... What do I show for this? Do I show 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 this? Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Kurain Village. And that person will be you, Maya. And? But if you weren't there, then the main family bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The Branch family. My aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. What? Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearl's would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Did she? I didn't even see that. Well, she knew. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement. Cell 13. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Kurain, dear child. I sacrificed it all. All for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That's Maya Fey. You are so mean. That's your fucking niece. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Ooh. She lying. She ain't gonna come back. Oh no. I just saw that face back there and I knew. I didn't think it was gonna happen so soon. No. Isn't this like deemed like the worst case in all the Ace Attorney games? Shit. Oh, this case is gonna fucking suck. Well, maybe it won't. It's been a while, so I don't fully remember it. But I think it's going to be a rough time for me. With that said, I am going to stop here for today. Obviously, we got a lot done. Alright, save it up. Save it up. Thanks for watching. You know, I'm still feeling pretty bummed, but honestly, being able to play games that I like helps. If you ever feel sad or down about life or yourself or the world, sometimes it helps to find things that can distract you a little from the feelings that you feel. Now that I'm done playing it, I can go back to being sad. Thanks for watching. Hopefully the next time I play this, I'll be in a happier mood. Don't. Shut up. It's okay, I'm gonna cut this out. Bye!